Good day, welcome to another episode of Chemistry Made Very Easy with Fumbi. Today we'll be looking at qualitative analysis. Qualitative analysis. We already know chemistry is a branch of science that deals with the study of matter, its structure, composition, properties, and the changes it undergoes. So when we talk of matter, we have solids, liquids, and gases. All this can be tested. That is what qualitative analysis does. And in the solids, we can have them as salts majorly. And when we talk of salts, this salt comes in different textures and types. We also note that reagents are bases, acids, or salts. Note that bases, acids, or salts. And in this, we have basic radicals, which are the anions, the acidic radicals, and we have the salt itself. We know we start with the appearance of the salt. If it is, you must look at your salt. Is it powdery? Is it fine natured, or is it crystalline in nature? And the color, these are the things you must look at. And also you must note that the ones that are powdery, they don't have water of crystallization, but the ones that are crystalline, they have water of crystallization. See some examples here. FeSO4 7H2O. Some of these have water of crystallization, some don't have. We move next to the nature in water. And if you do this, you'll see that all sodium, potassium, and ammonium salts are soluble in water. All acid salts are soluble in water. All triazonitrate 4 salts are soluble in water. All chlorides are soluble except those of silver, lead, and mercury. And all triazosulfates 4 are soluble too, except those of lead and barium. Then we move to, there are more things you can take your time and study. Flame test. This is how it's done. You get a spatula, you put a dry sample on the fire, and you discover that all cations of salts have different colors, as you can see here. Sodium is golden yellow. You see it here, like potassium is lilac, calcium ion is brick red, copper is bluish green, lead ion is pale or light blue. So these are things you should get familiar with, because these are the kind of tests you might be asked to carry out or conduct for your practical examination. Then there is also action of it on the solid sample. This is just a preliminary qualitative analysis method, where you just put a little of the sample in a dry test tube and boil. Here we want to see if the composition happens, what gas is given out. You test if it's acidic or not acidic. So these are good examples, and you can read through very well to understand what ion is given off, or what gas is given off or not. Then we go to wet test, testing your for cations using sodium hydroxide and ammonia. When you use sodium hydroxide, each of these ions, cations, act separately. They give different results. And when you use ammonia, the same thing. White chalky precipitate, white gelatinous precipitate, light blue gelatinous precipitate, dirty green gelatinous precipitate, brown gelatinous precipitate. All these are what you get, and you should note them by their colors. If you use ammonia aqueous solution to the same thing, you get different results, each colors by the cations. These are things you should